Every time you check in a suitcase at an airport, you participate in a quiet ritual of trust. You place your belongings on a scale, watch an airline employee attach a small tag, and then your bag disappears behind a curtain or through a metal opening in the wall. From that moment on, your luggage enters a hidden system that operates almost entirely out of sight. For most passengers, what happens next is a mystery. Yet this invisible process is one of the most complex logistical operations in modern transportation. The journey of your bag begins immediately after check-in. A conveyor belt pulls it away from the counter and into the restricted areas of the airport. In large international airports, these conveyor systems form massive underground networks stretching for kilometers. They twist beneath terminals, run between floors, and split into countless directions. Some belts move slowly, others accelerate, carefully timed so that bags arrive at the correct location at exactly the right moment. Before your luggage is allowed anywhere near an aircraft, it must pass through security screening. Unlike passenger security, this process happens automatically and continuously. Powerful X-ray scanners analyze every bag, searching for prohibited items, explosives, or anything that does not match expected patterns. In many airports, advanced CT scanners create detailed three-dimensional images, allowing software to inspect the contents layer by layer. Most bags pass through this stage without interruption, but when the system detects something unusual, the bag is immediately diverted. This diversion does not mean panic or chaos. Bags flagged for inspection are sent to secure rooms accessible only to authorized personnel. There, trained security officers examine the contents under strict procedures. Sometimes bags are opened without the owner present, which surprises many travelers, but this is legally permitted and carefully regulated. Each inspection is documented, monitored by cameras, and logged into security systems. Once cleared, the bag is resealed and returned to the conveyor network as if nothing happened. While security screening is essential, speed is just as critical. Airports operate on extremely tight schedules. Flights depart every few minutes, and a delay in baggage handling can ripple through the entire system. To manage this, each piece of luggage is assigned a digital identity. Barcodes and RFID tags allow systems to track bags in real time. Every scanner, junction, and loading point updates the bag status. At any given moment, the system knows where your suitcase is, which flight it belongs to, and how much time remains before departure. After security clearance, the bag enters the sorting phase. This is where decisions are made at incredible speed. Automated systems read the destination information and direct the bag onto the correct path. In large hubs, thousands of bags move simultaneously through sorting machines that resemble industrial mazes. Mechanical arms, sliding plates, and high-speed diverters guide each suitcase toward its assigned flight. A single bag may pass dozens of decision points in just a few minutes. Human workers remain a vital part of this process. Despite automation, many tasks require judgment, coordination, and physical effort. Baggage handlers work in environments most passengers never see: noisy, dimly lit spaces beneath terminals or exposed areas on the tarmac. Their work is physically demanding and time-sensitive. Bags must be loaded quickly, but also precisely. Each aircraft has strict loading plans designed to maintain balance and stability during flight. Weight distribution inside an aircraft is critical. Luggage is not simply piled into the cargo hold. It is arranged according to detailed calculations that consider fuel load, passenger distribution, and flight distance. An improperly loaded aircraft can experience handling issues, increased fuel consumption, or safety risks. This is why baggage handlers follow exact instructions, placing containers and individual bags in specific positions. What appears to passengers as a simple loading process is actually a carefully coordinated operation. Once loaded, your luggage enters one of the most misunderstood environments in aviation: the cargo hold. Many travelers imagine their bags freezing in unpressurized darkness. In reality, modern aircraft cargo holds are pressurized and, in many cases, temperature-controlled. This is necessary not only for luggage, but also for live animals, medical supplies, and sensitive equipment transported alongside passenger belongings. Conditions are designed to remain within safe ranges throughout the flight. During the flight itself, nothing happens to your luggage. It remains secured in place, unaffected by turbulence or altitude changes. The real challenge comes after landing, especially for connecting flights. In major hub airports, connecting times can be extremely short. Bags may have only minutes to be unloaded, transferred across vast distances, screened again if required, and loaded onto another aircraft. This entire process must happen flawlessly for passengers to find their luggage waiting at their final destination. Despite the complexity, most bags arrive exactly where they should. When luggage does go missing, the cause is usually not destruction or theft, but misrouting. A delayed flight, a last-minute gate change, or a tight connection can send a bag down the wrong path. In most cases, the bag continues its journey logically, following outdated instructions. Thanks to tracking systems, airlines can often locate delayed luggage quickly and reunite it with its owner within hours or days. The final stage of the journey is the only part passengers witness. After landing, bags are unloaded and sent back into the conveyor network, this time toward baggage claim. They travel through tunnels beneath the arrival hall before emerging onto the familiar carousel. For travelers, this moment can feel tense or frustrating. For the system, it is simply the completion of another cycle in a continuous operation that never truly stops. What makes airport baggage handling remarkable is not that it is flawless, but that it works at all. Every day, tens of millions of bags move through airports worldwide. Each one belongs to a different person, has a different destination, and follows a unique path through the global aviation network. The system depends on coordination between machines, software, and people, all operating under constant pressure. Behind the scenes, this hidden world runs 24 hours a day. Night shifts prepare for early morning departures. Maintenance teams inspect conveyors and scanners. Software systems are updated, recalibrated, and tested. Every improvement is aimed at reducing errors by fractions of a percent, because at global scale, even small improvements matter. The next time you watch your suitcase disappear behind the check-in counter, it may feel like an act of blind trust. But behind that moment is not randomness or carelessness. It is a vast, invisible infrastructure designed to move personal belongings across continents with surprising reliability. Your luggage does not vanish into chaos. It begins a carefully managed journey through one of the most complex systems modern travel has ever created.